We're doing chest day today. It's gonna be a good day. I'm feeling good. Got out of work early because there was not shit for me to do. Aside from that, I got out of work. I took a fat nap, right? Probably one of the best naps I've had in a long time. I got home, showered, changed, laid in bed. I slept for like 3 hours. I gotta say, felt great. Had me some fish and rice. I got another thing of fish and rice to eat after the gym right now, and then one more to eat before bed. I'm not a huge fan of fish, but I eat it anyway because we gotta eat, and I gotta go get some fucking ground beef so that way I don't have to eat so much fish. With that being said, I think we're gonna get inside, hit this fucking great workout, come back outside, jonkler my shit a little bit, and then go to bed. Eat and go to bed. I'll see you guys in the gym. Alright, so we are starting with an incline dumbbell press. I got warmed up pretty much. I hit a super raw fucking 225 bench right now, which probably wasn't the best idea because I shouldn't have done it like super cold like that, especially with that being one of the heaviest weights I do. But I did it anyway. Needless to say, we are about to hit this fucking movement and get it going. So let's take this time and fucking get it started. Right there. Yeah. Ooh. Damn. Honestly, wasn't counting that. Like counting in general, counting my reps. So I don't know how many I did. I don't think it was very many. But it was good. It was solid. Let's give it a small rest and resume this. Alright. We're back at it here. Now, let's take these for another whirl, right? Take these for another spin. Let's go.
One more. Come on, baby. No, you got it. You got it. You got it. Come on. Come on. Push, 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 push. Yeah, buddy.
God damn. That's heavy. All right. We are on to our, what is this called again? A flat press, I believe. Or lateral press. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I can't remember. We'll just call it our machine press, right? So what's gonna happen right now is we're gonna move this fucking weight. Yeah, because why not, right? Let's get this going. Let's lock in first. Give it a brief rest and talk about something real quick though. So I hope everybody's day's been well. Like I said, I got out of work pretty early today, so it was good. Took a nap, whatever, yada yada. You heard that part. What I was doing before this actually was playing the game with the boys. It was pretty nice. Playing a little bit of Helldivers, For Honor. What else? Some UFC. I was messing them up on UFC. I think I was like 8-0. And then my friend got mad, made him rage quit. He was like, I don't want to play anymore. I'm like, why? Because you made me mad. That's what you get, dude. Aside from that, you know, pretty good. Pretty good day. Now, whatever your day today. Let's hope it's beneficial to you in some sort of way. Whether it be, you know, doing cardio for the first time in 5 months, or even just hitting the gym for the first time. Trying a diet, or fucking doing your 100th day in the gym or whatever. Just as long as, you know, whatever you're doing is beneficial to you. And or it could just be something as simple as, I don't know, just getting outside your comfort zone. And that right there is a big win for some people. For a lot of people, I might say. So, whatever you do today, just get it done and make sure it's going to be for the greater good. Now let's work on ourselves and be beneficial to us. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to be selfish with yourself. Too many people are always yes man. Too many people are, I guess I do. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta learn to say no. So, other times you gotta learn to say yes. Let's get this going, man. Ah. Holy shit. Oh yeah. That felt pretty good. Felt pretty good. Final set. Final set. I'm just I couldn't tell you. I'm trying to get my music fixed. There we go. Let's get this final set moving. So look, a little example. So like, here's a little difference between when people work their chest. Sometimes they work their front delts, or a little more biased compared to the chest. So a good example of that is, so when I squeeze my chest, you see I'm trying to, it's like almost like I'm trying to pull this part of my arm in from my chest, right? Whereas when somebody is squeezing with the front delts, it's a little different. It's a little different. I can't exactly explain it right now. See, like when I'm pushing here versus when I'm trying to squeeze in my chest as well. This isn't flex as hard as when I'm, trying to push with it. I don't know, a little food for thought. I was thinking about that right now. So let's get one more set of this moving and go tear some shit up. Awesome. Let's go. Ready? Fuck. Let's move on. What are we doing here? I think you know what we're doing. Now, when 6-time Mr. Olympia agrees with the decline chest press machine, you don't fucking argue, okay? You just say yes. And a lot of people, they hate. They hate on the decline fucking press. To them, I say nay. Fuck you. Because I like it. Now, quite frankly, this is gonna be a great movement. I'm just going for a mega squeeze here. Let's get this musica going. Some hype, you know what I mean? Now, I've been doing kind of like this hard style stuff for the duration of this workout, but I haven't really been feeling it all too much. So I think we're gonna swap it over to a little bit of Slipknot, Dead Memories. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that song will wake you the fuck up. Why am I putting on a belt? Why am I putting on a belt? Because I want to. Okay? What's the argument behind that one? Huh? Because I want to. Now, what we're doing here, focus on that fucking squeeze. Focus on that squeeze. But I mean, the stretch isn't really all there too much. But that fucking squeeze, definitely one of the best squeezes I've felt, right? Now let's go. Ooh. You out here? You out here?
Got it in my way.
Later, brother. You do this at all or no?
Huh?
You do this at all or no?
Nah.
You should.
Yeah, maybe.
You
I'm
should.
tired though. Gotta get out of here. Wake up at 5:30.
It's what time is it? It's 9:18, bro. You oughta get home and get some rest, brother.
Yes, sir.
Get some food going first, though.
All right, bro. See you.
Later, brother. Take care.
Sheesh.
Always got to say goodbye to the France. Come on. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Slipknot. The fucking... Of course not. Ah! God. No, I can't. If you can't tell, there's a lot of blood in my chest right now, and that's due to the fact that I'm pressing a lot with my chest right now, trying to pump up as much blood in there as I possibly can, and get this fucking pump going, get these muscles blowing up. Let's hit this shit in about 1, 2. I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing the King Charles dog on my feed a lot pretty often, and some of the edits that are coming off of it are pretty damn good. Still doesn't change the fact that you shouldn't be fighting dogs for money. But I gotta say, it's been pretty goddamn interesting. Favorite place. Oh my goodness, bro. They got that Rihanna music playing right now. Hold on. I don't know about you guys. This Rihanna's kind of hitting right now. That's it. Squeeze this shit, right? Oh my goodness. Oh. God damn. I'm sweating. It's not even hot in here, but I'm sweating. Yeah. God damn. Take you away. I see y'all right now. Either A, on some cable flies I'm debating on filming, or B, in the posing room. We'll see. Correction. We are not doing our standard flies today. I wanted to try something new. A little change on, so Sam Solik had mentioned he does it with like a dumbbell a while back in an older video. I just seen that a clip on Instagram not too long ago, but I was looking at the comment section, somebody calls it a sweep. I don't know if that's the exact name of it, but it's basically where you get a dumbbell and you hold it in front of the thigh right here, and you kind of just take it and just raise it this way just to get like a super nasty chest pump, like as a finisher movement. And well, quite frankly, I wanted to try how it feels with the cable, just because I feel as though that way I have some constant tension on it. So that's what we're gonna do. If you try it, let me know how it feels. If you don't, well then fuck it, you don't. Let's go. Holy shit. That feels pretty fucking good, I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that actually feels very fucking nice. Like I said, I've never done it with a dumbbell, so I couldn't tell you how the difference of the feel between the dumbbell and the cable version of it. But my guess is that obviously at this part of the dumbbell, when you get towards the bottom, there's no tension on the chest. It's kind of just like hanging there, obviously. Whereas, I don't know, as I feel as though with the cable machine right here, once I get to here, I still gotta kind of squeeze the chest a little bit, so that way it doesn't drag my arm that way, right? So I just pretty much retain constant tension on my chest here, so that way, up, dang it, and still squeezing here. I don't know, I like the way it feels here. I like the way it feels. So let's get another, like I said, this is our squeeze set, so we're just gonna get another set like that. So it's just squeeze, a squeeze. Let's get a little teaser side chest pose going on here, ready? So like I said before, back leg straight, this leg, flex the calf, hamstring, quad, glute. Yeah. I gotta start taking cardio more often now, because my volleyball Mondays aren't cutting it anymore. Let's get these sweeps going. Ready? Oh, let's fix this camera a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's fucking squeezing, bro. Holy shit. Why haven't I done this before? Well, I mean, I guess I've done a different variation of it, right? When I kind of do it from the underside right here. But it's not necessarily going across the body, it's more so going forwards. So I feel like it's a across the body, more squeeze. And I feel a lot of, like, obviously the higher up I bring my elbow, the higher up I bring my arm right here, more upper chest activation I'm feeling. So I feel like if you're just going here, you get a lot of this meaty lower piece of the chest here. But once you start to bring the chest up, you start to hit this upper piece right here. So like I said, here, you start to squeeze lower. The higher up you bring it, you start to squeeze upper. Yeah. It's feeling pretty good. It's feeling pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. That's like a 20-pound steak right there. I'm joking. I wish though. Soon. When I start to hop on the juice. I'm joking. Maybe. We'll see. Let's go. Ready? This will be our final set for this squeeze workout. Like I say in my other videos as well, my goal on these chest days is just to get as much chest activation as possible and as little other muscles hit as possible, so that way I hit and focus as much muscle protein synthesis inside of that muscle group right there, right? So that's a reason why I do these movements like this. Oh, science-based lifting. Fuck it, dude. I'm not a science-based lifter. I'm just a lifter that likes to learn based on his own body. And that's why I go and I hit heavy sets on other shit as well. But just like for this final movement right here where it's just a squeeze, you know, that's why I like to do that. So, screw you for trying to say something bad. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Obviously you can't see much back activation here, which is good because I'm not looking for back activation. Only chest. Oh yeah. Safe. Let's get in that posing room. I'll see you in there. We're back in the locker room of pumps. Now, chest. Almost got some yitties on me, I might say. Let's get this fucking shirt off. Yeah, quit looking at me strip. Turn around. Turn around. Let's get some prime lighting going on here, which means flipping the mic and turning the hat. Yeah, like I said, that's almost a slab of beef right there, dude. I gotta say, look at that, boom, boom. Slice this thing off, you feed a family for a week. Maybe. Ethiopian family. I'm joking, bad joke, bad joke. Look at that. Ah. Squeeze. Look at that titty. Look at that titty. Dude, I gotta learn to pose a little more. Obviously, I'm just in here flexing and shit, but I could learn to pose a little bit better. What's a good pose? Like Mike Metzer was moving in the 80s. He was all, no, how is it? Mike Metzer was moving like a menace back in those days. Just, yeah, that's been our chest day. I see you. Let's get better together. Let's get swole together. I see y'all in the next video.